I'm David Qualls with the University of Tennessee in Lincoln County. Welcome to my base camp here in Milano, Tennessee. I'm here to talk about Armadillo Control. The nine-banded armadillo is not native to Tennessee. We've had them here in Lincoln County about 5 or 6 years. The problems that they cause include digging up yards. They make a cone-shaped hole about 2 or 3 inches in diameter, digging for insects. They also dig a tunnel about 8 inches in diameter, or they'll use the tunnel of other animals as well, and they'll tunnel under your deck, your outbuilding, your foundation. They also can cause quite a bit of damage to vehicles because they will jump up when frightened, and they'll jump up into your fan, your radiator, grill, etc., and do damage to your vehicle. They can carry leprosy, but that's probably a minor concern compared to the other problems that they cause. They're not protected in Tennessee, so you can dispatch them, but you really won't see them very often because they're so nocturnal. You almost never see one during the day that's alive. So you have to resort to trapping. You can use these conventional live traps made out of mesh wire. There's really no way to bait them though, because armadillos don't come to any kind of food bait. They won't come to eggs, they won't come to fruit, insects, meat, anything. You can funnel them in with boards like this one here, put along your foundation, or next to the hole where the armadillo has burrowed in. But sometimes they'll make another burrow and go around rather than going into that trap. They're really quite destructive to these traps because they can catch their claws in there. They're really hard to get out when you get trapped in there, and just not the best way to go. But you can occasionally catch an armadillo that way. So that's why we come to these wooden traps. The wooden trap, there's a plan for it on the LSU website, and I'll show you that site in just a minute, show you that plan. But these have 2 doors on the ends. This one's roughly built on this plan. You can use a lot of different materials. I used some scrap on this to save some money. Probably costs $75 to build one of these from scratch if you bought all new lumber. You can buy these already put together, scented or unscented, and what the scent or the seasoning means is that they've had a live armadillo in them. The only thing that really will consistently trap an armadillo is the odor of another armadillo. So if you get a live armadillo in here, put some soil and some water in there, and then the next time another armadillo will come along. You can, to get your first armadillo in there and get some scent in there, is you can funnel them in with boards kind of like this one here, or you can borrow somebody else's trap that's already caught a live armadillo, catch one, and then transfer it into this trap to get your odor up. If you pour water in these ever so often, get them wet, that brings the odor back. The more armadillos you catch in it, the more will come to it because of the odor. This one's caught about 10 armadillos. I know people that have caught dozens with the same armadillo trap. The trap has a stick sitting on a nail here in the middle, and when the armadillo comes in from either end, you trip, it bumps that stick, then the ends drop and it catches them. An important feature of this trap that you have to have is this wooden threshold securely fastened. If you don't have that on there, they'll push up under the door and they'll escape. They're really quite resourceful. So you can see the armadillo comes in here, bumps this stick, and he's trapped. Okay, when you get ready to turn them out and dispatch them, they're really quite a challenge because they're very fast. So you may want to build you an enclosure like this one. You may want to hook it to the ground so that they can't push out under, so that you'll be able to catch them when you turn them out and dispatch them. If you want more information on these traps, the Louisiana State University website, it's got this plan. Doesn't have to be exactly like this, but you can get an idea of the dimensions. You can use whatever materials you have available. University of Nebraska at Lincoln has a USDA APHIS wildlife damage control booklet. It has fact sheets on a number of nuisance insects, including this good fact sheet on armadillos. If you want more information, you can contact me, David Qualls, at dqualls1, DQUALLS, the number 1, at utk.edu. Thank you.